What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of HBO Max new series, Our Flag Means Death. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you'd like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. First up, I would like to say thank you to HBO Max for granting me the screeners to this entire new show. They've asked me to not spill spoilers, therefore this review is spoiler free. I repeat, there are no spoilers in this video review. Okay, so it's been a while since that awesome series Black Sails, and although this one is not as dark, nor as grim, nor as brutal as Black Sails, by a long shot obviously, but it's still good to have another pirate show again, even if it's in a form of silly comedy like this. But right off the bat, after having screened all 10 episodes, did I like Our Flag Means Death? Yes, absolutely. But did I find all 10 episodes equally funny? No, not at all. The jokes are inconsistent, and sometimes they can be excruciatingly dry. And it's not so much as throwing things against the wall hoping they would stick, as it is more of it's only funny in the writer's room. So yeah, maybe I didn't find myself rolling on the floor, laughing my ass off. But the Stede Bonnet and Blackbeard's quirky friendship journey is still worth the binge watch. Created by David Jenkins and executive produced by Oscar winner Taika Waititi, Our Flag Means Death is loosely based on the true adventures of 18th century would-be pirate Stede Bonnet, played by Rhys Darby. After trading in the seemingly charmed life of a gentleman for one of a swashbuckling buccaneer, Stede becomes captain of the pirate ship Revenge. Struggling to earn the respect of his potentially mutinous crew, Stede's fortunes change after a fateful run-in with the infamous Captain Blackbeard, played by Waititi. Stede and crew attempt to get their ship together and survive life on the high seas. Co-starring Samson Cayo, Vico Ortiz, Joel Fry, Rory Kinnear, Nat Faxon, Fred Armisen, and Leslie Jones. So, Our Flag Means Death will premiere with the first 3 episodes on March 3rd on HBO Max, and then it continues with 3 more episodes on March 10th, and then 2 more episodes on March 17th, and then the season concludes with the last 2 episodes on March 24th. Man, if you look up the actual historical figure Stede Bonnet, it's unbelievable. The whole him coming from a life of privilege, trying to be a pirate but was miserable at it. I mean, the story practically writes itself. I'm surprised it took this long for anybody to make a show out of him. Obviously, some of the details are exaggerated and the subplots regarding the crew members are fabricated, but the not always mutual bond between Stede and Blackbeard is at the heart of Our Flag Means Death. The cast are absolutely fantastic though. Rhys Darby as Stede Bonnet is like kismet. Rhys does a bloody great job of playing this guy who's so clueless and nervous and insecure. You wonder how on earth Stede survived all this time. And Taika Waititi looks like he's just having a blast playing Blackbeard. One of history's most fearsome pirates is depicted on this show as somebody who's exhausted and is aching for a way out. Or so you think. The first few episodes before Blackbeard steps into the picture, it's mostly about Stede's crew members divided over how they feel about their captain. Some of them feel pity for him, while others, including the one who likes to embellish his past, they desperately want change, but at the same time, they like not having to do a lot of work, since Stede doesn't know a damn thing about piracy anyway. The episodes that delve into Stede's background and his unhappy marriage are a bit melancholic and sad. Our Flag Means Death does dip its toes into drama territory every now and then. And in those moments, Rhys Darby shows a side of him that you haven't seen before. If you ask me, I think part of why I enjoy this show is that it has the absurdity and the lunacy of Monty Python, but at the risk of sounding like a broken record, I must warn you again, this show is not as hilarious as you might expect. In fact, many of the episodes are rather slow, and it takes a bit of time for the story to come into form and gain momentum. But is this a comedy that has heart? Yes, I think so. And the performances of Rhys and Taika and the rest of the gang will ultimately prevail.